Hey guys! Okay, sorry, and it was like a really weird angle. Honestly, I was just really lazy and didn't want to hold my camera up. But anyways, so I'm gonna try to vlog this week and hopefully it'll be interesting. The first half of the week will probably be pretty dull. I'm just gonna be cleaning and stuff, which I desperately need to do. But I am really excited. Later this week I will be going on a field trip per se to SeaWorld, and I'm actually super excited for that. My sister is in a biology class and they're going to SeaWorld to do, I guess, like study the animals, I'm sure, because their school that she goes to is very animal friendly. They actually have on-site animals. They have a really big animal program at their school, and they have like horses and all kinds of other animals. Matter of fact, we were actually supposed to be taking care of a chinchilla over the summer because they have to find people that'll help take care of the animals over the summer if they can't. Like, they have people that stay on the school all summer long to take care of them, but some of them can go home. So we were actually going to take care of the chinchilla, but they ended up finding somebody that's like that works at the schools that's going to take the chinchilla home. So that kind of sucks, but that would have been kind of fun, but kind of hard to just take care of it and then have to give it back and stuff like that. But we were actually looking forward to that. So anyways, back to the field trip. So they are going to SeaWorld and they need a chaperone, so that's pretty exciting that I get to help out with that. And I haven't been to SeaWorld since I was probably like somewhere between 10 and 12. It's been quite a while, so I'm pretty excited to go, even though it's just a field trip and I don't think we'll really be doing anything. It's going to take us a couple hours to get down there, and just being a field trip it'll probably take even longer, and then to get situated and all that, but it'll just be cool to go either way. So I will try to vlog some clips while we're there if I can and show you guys. So hopefully we'll get to like see the dolphins, and they have polar bears now, which I'm really excited to see. So yeah, anyways, I will show you guys what I'm doing today. Hold on a second. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, my project today is cleaning. My room is so messy, guys. It's not even funny. I really truly don't like messes, but I just, when the semester got close to finishing, I just wasn't doing anything, and then I just haven't felt like it. Look at this. It's gross. Even the closet, which I just was starting to work on before I decided to vlog, is just a mess, and I don't like that. So I'm going to be working on that today, which won't be very much fun, but it'll be nice to have my room clean. And so yeah, I will update you guys later. Hey guys, okay, update. My room is all clean. That's pretty much a lie. It's still really messy, and it's a few days later. I kind of procrastinated. It took me longer than I'd hoped. But I can see the floor, the start of it at least, and Boo has room to lay down. This corner still needs a lot of help. It's a lot of stuff I need to clean out. And the bed is at least made, and the laundry up the wazoo to do. I'm probably going to try to do that tomorrow and get that out of the way. Then I've got boxes that I need to deal with in this area. All of these drawers are full of stuff I need to clean out. I just shoved them all in there a while back ago. Then there's my desk, which does look a whole lot better, but still needs a lot of work. I just kind of briefly worked on it and got it where I could at least see it. Closet's kind of the same way. It still has a lot of work left to do on it, but I can somewhat see the floor as best as it's going to get for right now. But there's a lot of stuff in here that I want to work on cleaning out, so I just have boxes and just stuff. The hamster toys I did actually clean finally, and they're all drying, so I can get them put away soon. So yeah, all the cubes, those are just going to always be scary looking now. I would actually like to work on that hopefully this weekend, and the litter area needs to be worked on tonight. But my room does look a whole lot better, at least. I'm hoping to get that finished this weekend because I'd like to kind of do a late spring cleaning next week. I don't know if I'll vlog that. That'd be really boring, but if you want to see me spring cleaning, let me know. But I just have a lot of boxes and stuff I want to clean out and decide what to keep, get rid of, maybe do a garage sale or something, because it's just a lot of stuff I need to work on cleaning out. So yeah, but at least my room does look better. Now I'm going to probably work on the hamster cages this week. Minnie's cage, I need to do weekly cleanings, and I need to start working on getting her cage ready for her next month theme. Going to start taking these stickers off, which will probably take me hours because I hate sticking stickers on their cage because they're just awful to get off. They're just, ugh. I need to remind myself never to ever do it again. So yeah, I'm going to start working on that. I'm really excited to put together her next month's cage theme. I haven't had a lot of time to work on the layout and whatnot, so I really need to work on that this weekend and get that done so you guys can see that. So yeah. Hey guys, okay, I just realized that I have not updated you guys in a while, and I know it doesn't seem like it to you guys, but I haven't. I've been really busy this week, a little busier than I thought I was going to be. So yeah, that kind of happened. SeaWorld, we just went there yesterday, and that was pretty fun. It was a very exhausting trip, honestly, probably a little more exhausting than I had planned on it being. Mostly just because of the bus ride there, and we didn't end up getting charter buses, which is fine, I could care less, but that just made it for a little more of an uncomfortable ride, but that's okay. So yeah, we had fun. I think the kids did as well. Just since I was chaperoning, I kind of didn't plan on having too much free time, although I was hoping I was going to. And then we were told the other day that basically we would have to do a check-in with them, and that's pretty much it. So then I started thinking that we probably actually might have more free time. Didn't work out that way for like the first half of the trip. Basically we're holding bags and stuff because apparently SeaWorld has this thing where you can't ride any ride with a backpack, no matter how small it is. You have to rent a locker, which you have to pay for, which is really stupid in my opinion. Like, you've already paid to come in the park, and now you're gonna have to pay for a locker. I mean, they were only $1, so it's not as bad as like we were thinking they were gonna be. Like at Universal, like they would cost you $5 or something like that if you wanted a premium locker. But Universal, last time I went, which was years ago, they offered them for free. So I don't know, but I know they had some kind of premium thing. But anyway, so because of that, we kind of carried bags around while people rode rides, especially like Journey to Atlantis, which is more of a water ride, and stuff like that. So that was like the first half of the trip. Then it was just really confusing because my mom went as well, and we have not been in so many years, so it's just like we didn't know where things were, and the layout is just not as easy. It's not laid out right in my opinion, so we were just very lost, and the signs didn't make sense. I think we spent more time trying to figure out where a ride was. Like, I felt like a true tourist. But it just wasn't in our luck because like every single thing that my mom and I tried to go and do was just broken down or did not work. It just was like, really, like we would stand in line for 45 minutes for something to break down, to stand another 20 minutes in line, and like at some point you're just like, do I wait? Do I still wait and spend more time in a line that might, like the ride might not just get up and you're wasting time, but at the same time if you get out of line you've spent this time. It just sucks. So yeah, a lot of things we did not get done that I was hoping to actually do. Only rode, let's see, we rode the penguin ride, which was the biggest ride that kept breaking down, and in the end we should have just went and saw the penguins and just skipped the ride because we spent so much time in that line. But the ride was cute, and the penguins, that was just amazing. It was so cool to see them in person again. The last time I've actually seen penguins was I was a little kid, and my parents they bought some kind of backstage thing that they had at SeaWorld at the time. I don't know if they still do it or not, but it's like a one-on-one with penguins, and I was a little kid. I should try to find a picture of me with them somewhere. If so, I'll put it here. And that was really fun. I vaguely remember it because I was very little, but that was really cool for them to have that whole experience open, and that's something that's recently opened, so we did that. We did not stay long because it's 35 degrees, and I kid you not, in that room. So it's very cold, and my mom was a wimp. I love her, but she was a wimp. Like, I was cold, but I was holding it out just to see them, but she wasn't handling that. So we did see them for at least a few minutes. What else? I didn't get to see the dolphins because it stormed, and because of the rain, they had to close pretty much everything that was outside down, which is another reason we didn't get much done. So I didn't get to see the dolphins. Well, I did see the dolphin nursery, but you can't touch the dolphins or anything. But the regular dolphin area, you can reach your hand in and touch them, or at least you were able to when I last went to. But anyways, so I didn't get to do that because it was just about to storm. It like hadn't even lightninged yet, but for safety reasons they have to shut that down, and that's the reason why the rides were shut down for so long. Florida weather, like usual, it rained for like 10 minutes, a good hard rain, and that was it. But they have to wait till like it's like a 25-mile radius or something like that. So therefore it was like over an hour waiting for rides to come back up that were anything that was outside or animal attractions. So that kind of sucked. But we spent some time in the aquarium. We didn't get to do the shark thing, which is what my mom wanted to do. We didn't get to do the Arctic animals, which I really wanted to do as well as she did. So it kind of sucks. But and I wanted to do Journey to Atlantis, but I really didn't want to be wet all day long, and everybody I kept seeing getting off of it was pretty wet, so I chose not to ride it. My sister and her friends did, so, and they were kind of wet, so, but we never had the time to go back and do that, which is fine. But very excitedly, I got to ride Manta, which is the roller coaster where you ride on your belly, and that, guys, was the most amazing thing ever. I really didn't know anything about the ride other than you rode on your belly, so that was an amazing experience. We literally had 20 minutes left when we finished the ride to get everybody together and back at the gate. So literally just in the nick of time. Like, if it broke down while we were in line again, we would literally have to not ride it. So that was pretty crazy. So yeah, my mom and I like knew nothing about this ride, not like it went upside down or anything like that. So we were just very like, I don't know what the right word is. It's not nervous, but just like kind of excited too though. But of course the problem is you can't have anything, so we did end up renting a locker, putting our stuff in it, and then I got to the front of the line. I remembered my sunglasses were on my head. Luckily they have a basket for you to put stuff in that stays with them, like it doesn't go with you on the ride. But things like a phone, I'm not going to stick my iPhone in a basket, like who knows who could come up and take it. I don't mean any offense, but like I'm not going to do that. So I was a little nervous about having it in my pocket. I was afraid it was going to like fly out or something. And it's crazy, like they literally, you're on your stomach, and that was the most intense experience. I've never rode on a roller coaster and thought like I was gonna die or something, except for like one trip to Universal where when you ride a roller coaster you have the overarms that lock, and then you have a buckle under that locks, and the arm buckle came unlocked right before we took off, but we were past the podium stand, and that was the freakiest experience for me. Even though you have two locks, I knew I wasn't going anywhere. That was still the most like stressful ride. It was like Dueling Dragons. I think they've changed the name since then. That was pretty intense though. But otherwise, I don't ride a roller coaster and think I'm gonna like die or something like that. But that manta ride, that's like you literally are on your belly, so you see everything. It's amazing but yet freaky at the same time. I'm a claustrophobic, but not like serious, but that was a little hard because they lock your legs, and because you're on your belly you really can't move, so that's really weird, but it was still a really fun ride. So that was kind of a long story about SeaWorld, but it was fun even though we didn't get much done. I mean, still like I got to go, so I don't have any complaints. So yeah, but I did try to vlog while I was there. My mom was all into vlogging, so we kind of vlogged together when we remembered to, and then my phone started dying towards the end of the trip, so. But I did get some clips on my phone, and I took some clips on my point and shoot camera. So I haven't uploaded those yet, so I don't know what they look like, but if you guys want to see that vlog, let me know. I'll be happy to upload a SeaWorld vlog of the stuff that I did get. It was really sunny outside, so it's like I can't even see the little picture window to see like if whatever I was shooting was in frame or in focus. I thought it would be interesting to see. But I've been pretty exhausted today from all of that yesterday, and my brother, he's a senior this year, and so he's been very busy. He's graduating in a few weeks, and so he's been busy and out of town and getting senior stuff done, so he's home this weekend, and so I'm trying to spend time with him. We've been playing a lot of Mario and such like that, so I've been kind of busy. So this vlog didn't exactly go like I thought it was this week, but as I said, if you want to see the SeaWorld vlog, just let me know and I will upload that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!